Oh, I have a feeling today's vlog is going to be very short, and I'm sorry. I have been up with very bad post-vaccine symptoms. I had my vaccine at about 3:15, 3 o'clock yesterday. I was immediately fine afterwards, like it was all good. It was good for a few hours really, and then I started to get a wee bit headachy and just like meh. Later on in the evening I started feeling like I had a bit of a temperature. I went to bed and I was up most of the night like thrashing, like with muscle spasm feelings, you know, and it felt like, yeah, just like my fever was awful, and I kept having weird like fever hallucinations. I've been watching this show Borgen, which is like a Danish political drama, and I kept having these hallucinations that like I was in Borgen and people were expecting me to like, I don't know, memorize speeches and recite them and things, and I was just like, I couldn't stop like kicking and moving my body. Like I felt like my muscles were absolutely aching, but I needed to keep moving. Oh, it was miserable. And then at about 6:30 this morning, well, I was like up early, feeling very nauseous. And then about 6:30 this morning, I started vomiting and did that for a little while. Head is pounding. I still feel quite fevery, quite fluey, but I've been keeping on top of paracetamol now. I should have done it yesterday, but I was like, no, it'll be fine. I did not expect to be so floored by this. Like, oh, it's rough. It's really rough. But I heard that this happens quite a lot with the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, that especially if you've got like underlying health conditions or you're younger, the first dose seems to be really making a impact on your system. So that's where I'm at. I'm struggling today. I'm just taking it easy. Luckily the only thing that I really had on was a meeting at noon, but my friend Vicky, who's also part of the project, is able to head it up, which is good because I just cannot, like I cannot today. Ooh. I'm not sure why my Zoom just keeps messing up, but there we are. So yeah, I don't know, I don't really have anything to say other than like I'm so happy to be vaccinated. Like this is definitely much preferable to getting actual COVID, because I've been trying to be quite safe throughout the pandemic, that like even when things were open more, I wasn't really taking advantage of that. Like I know a lot of folk were like going out to all the restaurants regularly and things. Like I maybe went out to a restaurant twice during the like eat out help out scheme. Like I think I got to take advantage of it once, and then the other time was like really timed. I don't know, like I didn't really go for it during that summer period. And like even when I did go anywhere, like I went to mall once over the summer and stayed in my little like bubble, and I went to Oban once, and again I was by myself like the entire time. I didn't see anyone, didn't interact with anyone. Like I just tried to keep quite distant and safe, and I'm really glad, because my main fear was like, oh, what if I'm a carrier and I like bring it on to other people. But now I'm a little bit worried that like my system would not have been able to handle it. So I don't know, who knows. Yeah, I'm really glad to have this versus taking the risk of actually getting COVID, because I'd be quite concerned if this was actual COVID and I was in it for an unknown period of time. Like I know this will pass and I'll be fine, but yeah, so that's where I'm at with this. Sorry, this is gonna be a really short vlog. I'm just not great, and I still have to edit yesterday's vlog at some point. I think it's gonna go up quite late today because I'm just not in a state to like look at a screen or to like, yeah, do anything. So I'll deal with that later this evening. I just can't right now. I just need to focus on resting, drinking water, taking my paracetamol. Hello, so as I mentioned, I have not filmed it all today. This entire vlog is just me sitting in bed. I am feeling a lot better now than I was. I've managed to just eat some food, so that's good. I'm keeping things down. I'm feeling less feeling less achy. It's like 7:30 now, so I'm how many hours? Like 28, 29 hours post-vaccine, feeling a lot more human. So I think it definitely is like a 24, maybe for some people 48 hours of side effects if you happen to get them. I know not everybody is, and I know it's different depending on the vaccine you get as well, so please do not be put off by this. I'm just trying to be accurate, and I also just giving you some explanation for why there is like no vlog today essentially. I think the most exciting thing I did today was I ordered Starbucks because I really needed something cold. You know when you have a fever and you really need like to just eat popsicles? Well, I didn't have popsicles, so instead I got a Frappuccino because it's essentially flavored ice. Like I said, doing a lot better than I was, and this entire vlog is just me talking in bed, so really sorry, but tomorrow I'll try to have some better stuff on the go for you. I just needed a day where I am just resting, and I'm giving myself permission to rest and take a sick day because I was very sick. I have not had a fever like that, and I don't think since I was a child with like strep throat or something. But again, let me reiterate, do not let that put you off of getting the vaccine, because it is much better to deal with this for 24 hours than potentially long COVID, which does affect my age group, does affect people with long-term health conditions, or you know, it being worse. So do get your vaccine if you're offered it. This is nothing compared to what COVID could be. So, and the potential of passing it on to other people as well. Like, it's just not worth the risk if you have the option to get the vaccine, so get the vaccine. I'm just rambling and need to do this vlog edit and take a bath, so good night, vaccinated, woo. See you tomorrow.